I do enjoy float fishing for pike with a dead bait. It's a very exciting way of fishing when you get the take and you know what's happening exactly. The pike picks up the bait, turns it in its mouth, starts to make off, and all this is transmitted through the float. The line and a power gum knot. This is great because you can move it up or down depending on the depth of water that's in front of you. Then I put a bead, the float, which will lie flat on the water, and then the lead that will sink down. I'm only fishing on this occasion just a few feet from the bank. It's about 6 feet deep, and you can then see the power gum knot, how far away it is from the float. So try and keep it nice and tight so that whatever's happening with the bait immediately is transmitted through to the float itself. That's the integral part of bait detection as far as this method is concerned. And after that lead, you can vary the lead, of course. That's a very, well, it's not too light, but it's just about right for the depth of water that I'm in. I've got the bead there and the trace. I make my own traces, very simple, but if you're not sure, then buy them, because you don't want to be losing fish, of course, if the trace isn't. It's quite windy as well today. I'm keeping my foot on the umbrella there. And on this occasion, I've just got one treble hook. Sometimes I'll go for two, depending on the size of the fish, but one's okay. Last thing I want is for the pike to be taking bait down into the stomach. So the key really is it's better to strike early rather than later. So a very simple setup. I'm going to put a sprat on there now, and a very simple setup, but it works. Will it work today? Well, let's see, shall we? I've just had a run and netted a fish. Lots of blood everywhere. However, I'm happy to say that's mine and not the pike's. It's in the net. I'm gonna get it on the bank and I'll show you in a moment or two. I've got the unhooking mat there beneath me. I'm on my knees. You don't stand up when you pose with fish for the camera. In my case, an iPhone. Right, let's hoist this now, shall we? That's not bad, is it? I'm certainly a happy camper indeed.